Most people believe becoming a millionaire requires one of three things: a huge salary, owning a business, or getting lucky. That belief is completely wrong, because some of the wealthiest ordinary people in history never made extraordinary money. One of them spent his life pumping gas and cleaning floors, and when he died, people discovered he had quietly built an $8 million fortune. His neighbors were stunned, his family had no idea, and the people who saw him every day assumed he was broke. Another man worked a simple administrative job for decades, no flashy career, no company, no fame, and when he passed away, he left behind $13 million. Nobody saw it coming. These aren't miracle stories. They are proof of something most people never understand. Wealth is not created by income, it is created by behavior. The difference between people who stay broke forever and people who quietly build wealth often has nothing to do with how much they earn and everything to do with what they do with what they earn. In this video, you'll learn exactly how ordinary low-income earners become millionaires, the mindset shifts, habits, and financial systems they follow, and the mistakes that keep most people trapped no matter how much they make. Because once you understand this, you'll realize becoming wealthy is far more predictable than most people think. The biggest lie people tell themselves is, "I don't make enough money to get rich." That belief destroys more financial futures than low income ever does. Ronald Read earned roughly the equivalent of $32,000 per year in today's money, yet he died with $8 million. Why? Because wealth is not determined by how much you make. It is determined by how much you keep and how long you keep it invested. Someone earning $250,000 a year but spending $245,000 is barely building wealth. Meanwhile, someone earning $50,000 but investing $10,000 per year is building real financial momentum. Income matters, but behavior matters more. One of the most dangerous thoughts in personal finance is, "I only have a little money, so it's not worth investing yet." That mindset costs people decades because in wealth building, time matters more than amount. Someone investing just $50 per month starting at age 18 at an 8% return ends up with nearly $89,000 by age 50. They only contributed around $19,000, the rest came from compounding. Compare that to someone who waits until age 30 and invests double the amount, and they still end up with less. Why? Because the one thing money can never buy back is time. You can increase your income, cut expenses, and work more hours, but you can never buy back years lost to waiting. So if all you can invest is $20, start with 20. If all you can invest is $5, start with 5. Small amounts invested early beat large amounts invested late every single time. Most people don't know where their money goes. They just know it disappears. Not because of one massive purchase, but because of dozens of small, forgettable ones: coffee here, fast food there, random online shopping, subscription renewals, convenience spending. By month's end, there's nothing left. That's why wealthy people budget differently. They assign every dollar a job before spending it. Every dollar has a purpose: rent, food, bills, emergency fund, investments, entertainment. Nothing is left floating because money without direction gets spent by default. Track your spending for 30 days with no judgment, just awareness. You cannot improve what you refuse to measure. Most people save whatever is left after spending, which is why most people save nothing. Wealthy people reverse the process. They invest first and spend what remains. The moment income hits their account, a percentage disappears into investments automatically, not manually, not if there's enough left, automatically. For beginners, aim for 10% of income even if that feels uncomfortable. Because discomfort is temporary, but compounding is permanent. Someone investing $200 per month starting at age 20 at 8% annually reaches roughly $1 million by retirement. Delay that by 10 years and you lose over $500,000. That's the price of procrastination. And no, you do not need to become a stock-picking genius. A low-cost S&P 500 index fund bought automatically every month is enough. Simple beats complicated, and consistency beats perfection. Ronald Read drove old cars, wore simple clothes, and lived modestly. People thought he struggled financially. He didn't, he was building wealth. He understood something most people never learn: looking rich and being rich are opposite goals. Many people destroy their financial future trying to appear successful with new cars, luxury apartments, designer clothes, and expensive vacations, all financed by debt and monthly payments. Real wealth is quiet. It often looks boring because wealthy people understand that every dollar spent on appearances is a dollar not compounding for the future. When your income rises, do not immediately upgrade your lifestyle. Upgrade your investments first. Delay lifestyle inflation because every year you delay unnecessary upgrades, your future wealth accelerates. Saving alone can only take you so far. Eventually, income must rise. And the fastest way to increase income is not working more hours, it is becoming more valuable. The market does not pay you based on effort. It pays you based on value created. 1 hour of highly skilled work can earn more than an entire day of unskilled labor. That is why skill development changes everything. Spend 1 to 2 hours per day learning valuable skills like sales, copywriting, digital marketing, AI tools, video editing, programming, design, or content creation. Choose skills businesses pay well for and get excellent at. 1. Because average skills create average income. Rare skills create leverage, and leverage creates wealth faster than budgeting ever can. Most millionaires do not rely on one source of income. They build multiple. That may include salary, investment returns, dividends, real estate income, side business income, or content royalties. You do not need all of them today, but you should understand the direction. Start with one, master it, invest the surplus, then build another. Every additional income stream reduces risk and increases the speed of wealth creation. Now here is where most people fail. First, they spend years blaming the system. Yes, the system has flaws. Housing is expensive, wages are stagnant, and debt is everywhere. But focusing only on what you cannot control changes nothing. Wealth is built by obsessing over what you can control: your savings rate, your skill development, your investment habits, and your spending behavior. Excuses may be valid, but they still keep you stuck. Second, many people choose immediate money over long-term growth. They take jobs based only on current pay and ignore whether those jobs build valuable skills. A slightly lower paying role that teaches valuable, transferable skills can outperform a higher paying dead-end job over time. Treat every job like training and ask yourself, what is this role teaching me? If the answer is nothing valuable, it may be costing you more than you think. Third, most people stay comfortable. Investing feels scary, negotiating feels awkward, learning new skills feels frustrating, and changing careers feels risky. But comfort is expensive. Everything that changes your financial life lives outside your comfort zone. And the more often you step outside it, the larger that comfort zone becomes. Ronald Read did not have secret knowledge. He did not have a wealthy family, build a startup, or win the lottery. He simply followed ordinary financial principles with extraordinary consistency. The path to wealth is not hidden. It is not glamorous. It is not exciting. It is spend less than you earn, invest consistently, increase your income, delay gratification, and repeat for decades. That is how ordinary people become millionaires. Not through luck, not through hype, not through timing, but through discipline. And if you start now, years from today, people may look at your financial success and assume you got lucky too. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, hit the thumbs up and subscribe.